Everybody, in this video we are going to talk about motions of motions of the earth from the class 6th geography NCERT chapter 3. Okay, we are going to start that. So yeah, same as well, syllabus mapping in classification is really important. Exam segment important for GS1, as you know about that. Subject physical geography and topic reference like sun features of Earth's physical geography, geographical phenomena, planetary motions, solstices, equinoxes, and mechanics of seasonal reversals. We are going to study that. Okay, so we are going to start from motions of the earth detailed study notes. Okay, so primary types of earth movements, like there are the primary types of earth movements. The planet possesses two distinct simultaneous physical motions that regulate regular biological and meteorological cycles. Those are two cycles are rotation and revolution. Rotation, actual continuous axial spinning axial spinning of earth on its imaginary axis from west to east, whereas the revolution, the orbital movement of earth along a fixed closed path around the sun. So around the sun there's a fixed closed path. Okay, so on that path, that's orbital movement of earth. Okay, axial inclination and the planetary grid geometry. Orbital plane, the flat geometric surface defined by earth's elliptical trajectory around the sun, that's called orbital plane. Angles of inclination, earth's imaginary axis does not sit perpendicular to its orbital path. It maintains a constant tilt of 23.5 degree away from the vertical perpendicular line. Consequently, the axis forms a fixed angle of 66.5 degree relative to the flat orbital plane. The circle of illumination, the dividing line that separates the illuminated daylit hemisphere from the dark nocturnal hemisphere on the globe, that's called circle of illumination. Critical geometric realignment, due to planets constant axial tilt, the circle of illumination does not coincide with the physical axis of rotation. It cuts across latitudes obliquely, creating variations in daylight hours throughout the year. Next we have rotation. Rotation, mechanics of diurnal cycle. The Earth day. Earth takes approximately 24 hours to execute one complete rotation around its axis. This duration constitutes the standard daily planetary motion framework. Historical academic record. The ancient Indian astronomer, mathematician Aryabhat formally said that the Earth is round and rotates on its own axis, anticipating modern planetary mechanics centuries before Western discovery. Hypothetical static Earth counterfactual. If the planet keeps rotating, the hemisphere facing the sun would lock into the permanent, uninterrupted daylight, generating intense compounding solar rays. The opposite hemisphere would remain trapped in total darkness, including sub zero temperature. The lack of thermal circulation would eliminate habitable zones, preventing the survival of complex life. Next one, we have a revolution, the calendar system and the leap year calculation. True orbital period. The Earth completes a full revolution around the Sun 365 for 4 days, like 365 days and 6 hours. The leap year adjustment, to keep calendar years aligned with planetary cycles. Standard years are recorded as exactly 365 days. Wait a second. The leap year adjustment, to keep calendar years aligned with planetary cycles. Standard years are recorded as exactly 365 days. The leftover 6 hours are accumulated over a 4-year cycle. So 6 hours into 4 years, that's 24 hours, that's one full calendar day. This extra day is inserted directly into the month of Feb every fourth year, extending it to 29 days. This results in a leap year containing 366 days. Next, we have to understand current temporal data. The last leap year occurred recently 2024. The current year is 2026. The next consecutive leap year will occur in 2028. Orbital path characteristics. Earth traverses its journey around the sun along an elliptical orbit. Throughout this orbit, The planet's axial tilt. The planet's axial tilt remains locked in the same relative direction in space. The solstice. Mechanics of seasonal extremes. The solstice, mechanics of seasonal extreme. Season changes because Earth's position relative to Sun shifts continuously throughout its orbit. So seasons change because of Earth's position relative to the Sun shifts continuously throughout its orbit. Okay, so this is the Sun, and these are the Earth. Like this is Earth here, 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 here. Okay, and they change position. Okay, from west to east. That's not west. Like that's I would say that's best way, right? Next, we have to understand summer solstice. Okay, just wait a second. We are in the summer solstice, June 21. So there is summer solstice, I guess. This is northern. No, this is summer solstice, 21st June. Okay, yeah. Hemispheric orientation. The northern hemisphere tilt towards the sun. So this is northern hemisphere and tilt toward the sun, while the southern hemisphere tilts away, and this is southern hemisphere tilts away. Solar target line. The sun's rays fall vertically on the Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree, and this is Tropic of Cancer, and there sun's rays fall vertically. So sun's rays fall vertically on Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Daylight distribution. Regions inside the Arctic Circle experience continuous unbroken daylight for approximately 6 months. There is the Arctic Circle. This region belongs to Arctic Circle. Wait, that's a frigid zone. This region belongs to Arctic Circle. Not at all. Yeah, this region belongs to Arctic Circle Frigidum. That's called Frigidum. Okay, so regions inside the Arctic Circle. This is Arctic Circle. This line is Arctic Circle. Okay, this line is Arctic Circle. So regions inside the Arctic Circle experience continuous unbroken daylight for approximately 6 months. So northern hemisphere experience summer peaking on June 21 with the longest day and shortest night of the year. So longest and shortest night of the year happens on June 21. The hemispheric inversion. Conditions are reversed in southern hemisphere. It experiences winter with lower solar energy and nights outlasting days. Nights outlast करती हैं days को. Next, we have winter solstice December 22nd, and here is the winter solstice December 22nd. Conditions are reversed. That's it. Okay. Hemispheric orientation. Southern hemisphere tilts directly toward the sun, while the northern hemisphere tilts away. Okay. Solar target line. Sun's rays fall vertically on Tropic of Capricorn. You can see that there is Tropic of Capricorn. This is, and sun's rays fall vertically on it. Sunset for vertical and Tropic of Capricorn. Daylight distribution. The southern hemisphere enters summer, characterized by longer days and compressed nights. Northern hemisphere experiences winter, peaking on December 22nd, with the shortest day and the longest night of the year. Cultural case study. Because season invert across the equator, season seasons invert across the equator. Countries in the southern hemisphere, like Australia celebrate Christmas during the peak of their summer season. Next, we have to understand the equinoxes, periods of planetary equilibrium, where planet is equal. Like an equinox occurs when the Earth's axis sits parallel with the Sun's position. Earth axis parallel set करता है to the sun's position, leaving neither pole tilted toward or away from solar radiation. Solar target line. Direct vertical solar rays strike the equator. So there's the equator and vertical solar rays strike it. So solar direct vertical solar rays strike the equator. Global right balance. The circle of illumination passes directly through both geographic poles, meaning the entire planet. Global light balance. The circle of illumination passes directly through both geographic poles. So there's a poles and circle of illumination passes through it, making the entire planet experience equal periods of the day and night. So entire planet experience equal periods, like exactly 12 hours each. 12 hours in southern hemisphere, northern hemisphere, 12 hours in southern hemisphere. Like wait, 12 hours in southern 12 hours in northern hemisphere and 12 hours in southern hemisphere, like this. Okay. Hmm. The biennial equinox timeline. Wait. The biennial equinox timeline. September 23, that's autumnal or vernal intersection. September 23 और मार्च 21. September 23 को autumnal और vernal intersection बोलते हैं and vernal autumnal intersection. Okay, I mean September 23 बोलो या September March 21 बोलो. So these इसमें दो होते हैं autumnal और vernal intersection. Autumnal. September 23 में northern hemisphere experience करता है autumn, that's called fall, and southern hemisphere experience करता है spring. That's it. So September 23 को autumn experience होता है northern hemisphere में और स्प्रिंग होता है सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर में. मार्च 21 में नॉर्थर्न हेमिस्फीयर एक्सपीरियंस करता है स्प्रिंग और सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर एक्सपीरियंस करता है ऑटम. Now last we have comparative summary of solstice and equinox. Comparative summary of solstices and equinox. Okay, so this is astronomical event, summer solstice and winter solstice. Apart from that, autumnal equinox, vernal equinox. Okay, so vernal means like spring. Okay, it's like spring equinox. That's it. Okay, so astronomical event, calendar date and direct solar focus, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere season, daylight profile. Okay, so summer solstice. Okay, first thing, summer solstice, calendar date June 21. ठीक है, direct solar focus on the topic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. इम्पैक्ट है नॉर्थन हेमिस्फीयर सीजन समर होता है, सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर विंटर होता है. डेली प्रोफाइल क्या होती है? मैक्स डे लेंथ इन नॉर्थ, मैक्स डे लेंथ होता है, मैक्स डे लेंथ होता है नॉर्थ में, मैक्स नाइट लेंथ होता है साउथ में. नेक्स्ट ऑटोनॉमल इक्विनॉक्स. वेट, बट बिफोर दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी विंटर सोल्स्टिस. ओके, जस्ट वेट. या विंटर सोल्स्टिस दिसंबर 22. ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर फोकस होता है ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर पे, ऐसे कैप्रिकॉन पे विंटर सोल्स्टिस में. नॉर्थर्न हेमिस्फीयर विंटर, सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर समर. मैक्स नाइट लेंथ इन north and max day length in south. Okay, next is autumnal equinox and vernal equinox. So calendar date autumnal में होता है September 23 और vernal में होता है March 21. September 23 में ये होता है यहाँ पे डायरेक्ट सोलर फोकस इक्वेटर पे होता है, इक्वेटर पे होता है सही में. ऑटोमनल इक्विनॉक्स में नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर में ऑटम होता है, सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर स्प्रिंग होता है. वर्नल इक्विनॉक्स में नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर में स्प्रिंग होता है और सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर में ऑटम होता है. ऑटोमल इक्विनॉक्स में यूनिफॉर्म डे होता है, नाइट होता है ग्लोबली 12 आवर्स, यूनिफॉर्म डे एंड नाइट ग्लोबली 12 आवर्स. सो यहाँ पे तो दोनों सेम चीज़ें हैं. ठीक है, दैट्स इट. लाइक और यहाँ भी सेम चीज़ें हैं. दैट्स इट. लाइक इक्वेटर गॉट इट. तो हो गया. दैट्स इट. द चैप्टर इज नाउ एंडेड एंड आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड इट and I hope you like it.